You may not recognize tonight's newsmaker's name at first, but I can almost guarantee you've heard of his company. John Clowney was born in Winston-Salem, grew up in northern Davidson County, has college degrees in analytical finance and accounting from Wake Forest, and spent several years in New York and Philadelphia working in stock analysis and commercial real estate. But just within the last 10 years, he's come back to his home community and used his expertise with numbers to build what is now one of the largest businesses of its type in the Southeast. And he and I recently spent some time together. Another late spring evening in the Depot District, a part of Lexington where workers in now closed furniture factories crafted case goods and upholstery for years. Everyone's enjoying one of the fastest growing craft beverages. And even though there is fruit growing here on the property, the apples and the hard cider these people are enjoying came from all over the United States. Welcome to Bull City Cider Works.
We are still the largest independently owned and operated cidery in the state.
But the name Bull City doesn't belong to Lexington. It belongs to Durham, where John Clowney and three of his friends started turning this old building into a cider bar in 2013 after trying unsuccessfully to brew beer at home.
Now, we already had a lot of breweries in North Carolina at the time, so it really became apparent to me, if we're going to get into craft beverages, one, we're not making very good beer. There's a lot of people already doing that. Distillation, we don't know anything about. Cider, first couple batches weren't great, but then we really figured out how to make good cider.
The first cider bar was in Durham's downtown, but when the building's owner decided to sell the property to the city so it could build a new police headquarters on this site, and when another potential Durham location fell through, Clowney and his partners decided to come back here to Lexington and the community where he grew up. You have said the leadership here believed in the city's rebirth.
Absolutely. And when you think of Lexington, when I was growing up, here and kind of seeing the town, obviously it was a very different position. You still had furniture going on, you still had a lot of factory work, but it was really talking to the city and their leadership and understanding, hey, we're not just sitting around, we are trying to grow, we are trying to do these things and modernize and become the next iteration of ourselves.
So today, not only is Lexington the home of Bull City's flagship tap room,
but yeah, this is where we actually produce and make all the cider, where we do all our fermentations.
It's the home of the company's production facility. All the cider that's made, bottled, and packaged here on this old furniture factory floor goes out to hundreds of grocery stores and restaurants, as well as 4 Bull City cider bars in North Carolina, including this one, which opened on State Street in Greensboro in early 2021. Now, in case you're not familiar with it, hard cider is an effervescent alcoholic beverage made from fermented crushed fruit, in Bull City's case, apples. Bull City cider isn't sweetened, is gluten-free, as are most hard apple ciders, and certain types are supplemented with flavors ranging from cherry to blueberries to ginger.
So we always have 8 core ciders on tap that we make year-round, and then we supplement that seasonally with different things that change on a regular basis.
This is your off-main?
Yep, just traditional. So this is the base cider.
Yes,
Cheers.
Describe it for me.
Yeah, so this is going to be the primary cider that we make.
Strong apple taste.
Strong apple taste, just fresh, crisp, clean. That's all it is.
Bull City cider's alcohol content's around 6%, about the same as an average craft beer.
And if you can get people to try the cider, then you'd be shocked at how many people love it.
But selling people on hard cider isn't Clowney's only passion. Another priority is selling people on Lexington. He even ran for mayor in the last election and came in second. What did you take away from that experience? What did you learn?
I had a great time, actually meeting all the people, campaigning, learning more honestly about the different tranches of revenue for our city.
Now he sees the community in which he grew up growing alongside his business.
I would suspect that here in the next 6 months we'll have very limited debt. We'll have all our investors paid totally off, and so at that point we can really determine what we want to do.
In addition to